Hey, it's Chris Bowling.
Chris Byer.
We have
Brad
Brad
Johnson
Johnson.
here.
Brad, nice to see
Hey,
you.
Brad.
Bottom
Thanks
line,
for having me.
thank you for again another amazing newsletter. A lot of good information in it this year, or this month, I should say. Um, what do you want to talk about?
Should we make this the big, beautiful bottom line
Oh, I
discussion?
like this.
All right.
That rings a bell.
That'd
Yeah,
be
the
huge.
coffee hasn't kicked in. Humor hasn't either, obviously. So if anyone is not subscribed to the Assured Partners blog, I would encourage folks to do it. They had a great
Yes,
summary, but
Did.
hey, let's just hit on maybe some of the highlights folks may or may not
absolutely.
have. And I think for our mutual clients, I think some of the bigger things, first of all, I guess dependent care. That hasn't been touched forever. You
Huge.
could only set aside 5 grand for what was it, 20 years we're
Yeah.
thinking. It finally
I've been in the
got bumped.
business for a long time and I've never seen it change. Not as long as you guys, but it's never changed in my career.
Yeah, and might recall that it takes an act of Congress to increase. That one never increases every year, unlike the other
Yeah,
maximums do. It got bumped to 7,500, but
Huge.
a little bit of the funny thing is it won't continue to be indexed. So it'll take another act of Congress to change that again. At least 5,000 to 7,500 is good. HSAs, I think two big things stuck out to us before the call. This concept of direct primary care is becoming more popular,
yes.
especially out east and west. And in fact, even in the Quad Cities, there's a new clinic that opened.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And in the past, you couldn't use direct primary care in conjunction with a health savings account. It was considered disqualifying coverage, and they finally took
right.
care of that. There's some limits. It can't be over a certain expense range, like $150 per month for single and roughly twice that for family. But that's kind of a nice thing. And I could see
That
that
is.
trend take off as high
Huge.
deductible health plans are so prevalent. I think companies are wondering, how do we give people access to first dollar coverage? Well, maybe
Yes.
we'll give them access to this and they can still keep their high deductible health plan with an
Yeah,
HSA.
it's a great change.
Great change.
Yeah, and maybe kind of to couple with that, more first dollar stuff on the HSA, good old COVID. Remember that telehealth you were allowed to do during that point in time if you had a health savings account, still to offer $0
Yes.
copays, if you will, for telehealth. That came back. So now it's permanent. It's in the law. So companies that want to do it can. You don't have to, but I suspect we'll see some do it. What do you guys think about that?
I love it. I love all of it. It's about time.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think most of our self-funded clients quickly changed to $0 on telemed and then took it off, then added it again, took it off. It'll be interesting to see if the fully insured carriers will do so, because I know through COVID, with as much change as we had, many of those plans didn't adjust. But now that it's official, I think that's a great thing. We talk about that all the time. Use direct to your telemed first, and then primary care second, and then urgent care third. Stay out of the ER. I think it's going to help us with our messaging.
You know what's
Yeah.
really cool about the direct primary care model, the one, Brad, that you referenced in the Quad Cities, and it's spread out through some of Iowa as well, is there's about 80 medications that they will dispense that's part of their monthly fee.
Yeah.
So that's really cool. So, let's say I need that, I got a sinus infection,
Yep.
at least I'm not worried about, again, I got first dollar coming out of my pocket, and at least all those basic meds that you need, from time to time, you don't have to worry about paying for those either because it's going to be part of that
Yeah.
monthly fee. So I'm
Yeah.
really
It's
excited
good.
about the direct primary care thing. I think that's an industry that's going to absolutely explode, and um, we need it because I don't know about you, but last time I tried to call my primary care physician, it was 8 weeks to get in to see him.
Yeah.
Yes. Same.
And
Same.
little interesting tidbit, the one that opened up in town, it was well, Hy-Vee's Exemplar Care. I signed up for it just
Did you
because I
really?
wanted to try it because I felt to be a good advisor, I want to see what it was like. So I hadn't
Nice.
done a physical for longer than I should admit. Yep, went in. It was such a comprehensive visit. They did a full blood panel. It
Yeah.
was
And that's
great.
all
I
included.
was, and it was the same day I signed up for it. I got
Wow.
in there. It was crazy. So
Wow.
anyhow, we can maybe have that be a topic in the future too. But yeah, so
Good
those are the
updates.
Yeah, we are
yeah.
so glad, Brad, that you signed up for that, and now you can share that experience with us, so then we don't have to.
I doubt I can expense the $89 fee a month, but I figured, yeah, it's
I think
worth
it's
it for good
research. I think
research.
it's yeah, market research. That's what
It
I
is.
would say.
That's right. So I'll keep you posted.
All
But
right.
those are the big things in the bill.
I love it. Thanks for sharing, Brad.
Thanks, Brad.
All right.
All
Take care.
right. See you later. Bye.